Hello. What's up, motherfuckers? I'm back. One thing that I wanted to mention real quick, actually, was I love hanging out with all the boys, obviously. It's the boys. Our Discord group chat is literally called the boys, right? And you know, we were trying to figure out what to do for an off collab because I mean it was on the Luxiem channel. It wasn't like our personal channels, and we were kind of being asked like for ideas of stuff, and I think this is how the topic came about, but we were talking about board games, like any fun board games that we could possibly do, you know, like potentially like hand cam board game. And so we were just talking about that, and I don't know how it came to the thing, but we were like, any ideas for board games? What popular board games are there in your country and stuff? And then like me and Vox are like, you know, like Scrabble's pretty popular. Scrabble. And she was like, oh yeah, maybe like Monopoly. Like people play Monopoly a lot, but like people don't like playing Monopoly, but people play it. You know, stuff like that. I think like Luca was like, yeah, people like playing Snakes and Ladders and stuff. And then she was like, how about strip poker? And I like immediately whipped her. I was like, huh? Because I remember I was in a taxi with him. It was just like me and him, and we were just talking. Oh yeah. He tweeted that I said, I want to feel like I shit myself. That's what he tweeted. It was a quote from me saying, I want to feel like I shit myself. And then I replied with the context of, Luca had a warm ass earlier. That was the context, which is true. So basically, me, Luca, and Shu were in a taxi, right? Like earlier that day. And Luca was like, yo, my ass is so warm. And we were like, what? And then Shu looked up and it was like, oh, there's a seat warmer on. And he was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna keep it on. And he kept it on. And then Luca was like, oh, my ass is actually so fucking hot right now. I gotta turn it off. And they turned it off. And then later on during the day, I got into a taxi with Shu, just me and Shu. And I saw that the heat thing was on. And then I was like, oh, I want to have a warm ass too. And then he was like, oh yeah? I was like, yeah. And I need to remember this correctly because I feel like Shu said something that made me say I want to feel like I shit myself. But I don't remember what it was. Maybe he'll remember on his stream. But basically, my thought process was, if you shit yourself, then your ass is warm because it's like warm shit, right? So I said, I feel like I want to shit myself. And fucking Shu was just like looking at his phone, right? Like next to me, to the left of me, right? Because I was sitting on the right side seat. He was sitting on the left side. He was looking down at his phone. I said, yeah, I want to feel like I shit myself. And he goes, can I tweet that? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I can't talk about yet. I don't know why I wrote this down, but there's one that's Shu in elevator dance. Oh, I remember now. We were like, all five of us were like in an elevator, right? And we were like going down, and then instead of it going straight down to where we were supposed to go, it stopped like on one of the floors, and some like, you know, random person came into the elevator with us. So we started going down, and then the floor stopped again before it got to the floor we're supposed to get off at. And then that person who joined in the elevator left, and the moment the doors closed, Shu just like let out the most like energetic like Fortnite dance. Like it was like a 0.5 second long Fortnite dance, but it was so high energy. It was like, "Wah!" And then he stopped. My best evil laugh? Okay. Mysta and I went shopping a few days ago. Oh yeah, that happened too. Yeah. Me and Vox got like all our work done like pretty fast. But the other three had like some other like work related things that they needed to do. So me and Vox were pretty much free to like do some stuff. So we decided to go shopping. But I actually didn't buy anything. I tried on some clothes and shit, but I didn't actually buy anything. He did though. Vox tweeted, I never had wasabi before, but I fucking love it. Holy shit, Mysta is dying. Now, I wasn't dying because of the wasabi. I don't like wasabi, but that's not why I was dying. A lot of people have a misconception. Like, I saw so much fan art and I feel bad because it's not real. The situation that fan artists drew is not real. Like, I don't know, it made me feel bad, man. Because it wasn't like I had the wasabi and then I was like burning hot or something. I wasn't even feeling like painful from the wasabi. It wasn't the wasabi. So what happened was I was having like different seafoods and I really don't like seafoods, but I was trying them, right? And then I tried like squid, right? But the rice that was underneath the squid, first of all, squid did not taste nice at all. I really did not like it. It made me feel sick. It was really chewy and you have to chew it to like swallow, but it was really chewy. And then the rice underneath was like vinegar rice. And I really, 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 really hate vinegar, right? Like, vinegar is the one thing I think I could never eat on anything. Ever since I was small, like, even the smell alone makes me gag. And so when I was eating it, I put the whole thing in my mouth and immediately I was like, but I don't want to spit it out and be rude. So I kept it to the side of my mouth and I was chewing it so slowly. And like, I'm not even kidding. Tears were coming out of my eyes. Like my eyes started watering up and I started crying because it was so disgusting for my mouth that like, but I didn't want to spit it out. So I started crying. And like, and do you know what? Like, I wasn't like, it was more like, you know, eyes water crying, not like I'm sad crying. You get what I mean? So my eyes were watering crying from like the pain of this shit. And you know, you know, Vox and Ike were like, are you good? Are you good? I'm like, yo, you can like spit this out or whatever. Like, you don't have to do this. Maybe you could go to the bathroom and spit it out. And Shu and Luca, this is what they were doing. Look, bro, you assholes. They were like pointing and laughing at me, like while I'm fucking like crying my eyes out, especially Shu. Shu was dying. Like his face turned red from how much he was laughing at like the fucking, my reaction to like the seafood and shit. He was laughing so hard. Like, bro, why are you laughing? But the best part was, the funniest part was everyone started talking again while I was like slowly trying to chew it in my mouth. And then I got halfway through, right? Halfway. And it got worse. The middle of the seafood fucking thing had a big lob of wasabi in there, right? So it's in the middle and I forgot that it was in the middle, right? So I was just like really struggling to bear and chew it slowly. And then I was like, okay, we're halfway done. Then the wasabi was there. And again, the wasabi, I feel bad for fan artists because they thought it was like really hot or something. No, it was more that wasabi plus vinegar plus squid, all of which I don't really like, equals me literally about like gagging and about to vomit. So everyone was talking and I actually gagged, like, and I caught myself because I was about to throw up on the table. And the only person who saw it was Luca. And he just started laughing. He laughed, and he knew that he saw that I literally was about to throw up on the table, and he was just like, I was like, why are you laughing at me? I was about to throw up. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I have to go spit this out now. So I went to the bathroom and I spat it out, and then I came back. Actually, no. Actually, no. I didn't get to. I'm pretty sure we all pretty much didn't get to for the most part, because the thing is, for like safety reasons and stuff, we were all pretty split off away from each other, and we didn't get like the time or opportunity to even do so, unfortunately.